Hi guys, I'm Kimberly and welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be doing another storage solution, showing you everything that I have and what my opinions on them. And I'm going to go ahead and get right to it. Now, the last video we was talking about these creative options, these sizes, and I did find one more that I don't know, it slipped my mind to do, but I'm going to go ahead and do it now. And this right here would be the biggest container that I have. This right here is huge. You can see my arms and my hands, my poor sunburnt, tore up hands. But this right here is great. It's just one big compartment. What I like to use these for is, like, say I get a lot of beads in, but I haven't put them up yet, I'll just throw them in here. This will also hold like your scrapbooking, the paper, and all kinds of tools, yarn, sewing supplies, a little bit of everything. This right here is the Creative Options project box. It says it holds 12 by 12 paper, and the dimensions is 14.25 in the length times 14 width and 3.25 height, and they are very sturdy and great. So I'll open this up, and it has the big ones have the same type of as in the last video. Let me move this over. Of these little latches. Now this is the one I typically overfill on a lot of my things, and that's when these things pop off, so just don't overfill it. Sorry, I think I'm coming down with a cold, so my voice is going in and out. Just look over it. So it holds a lot of things. Right now I just have some of my from one of my bead hauls that I did. I just threw this in here because I put a lot of them away already. I still have to put these away, and I decided I could do with all these storage. Everybody has their own method to madness, as I call it. You can separate them by type, like pearls, or like crystals, or bicones, or by sizes. And I decided that's another thing why I haven't put away a lot of things, because I really just didn't know how I wanted to do it. And I decided I am going to go by color, because when I was going to do a necklace that I was working on, I wanted to do a color scheme of the pink and the green. Well, after opening about my 7th box, trying to find certain pink beads, it then dawned on me, you know, I am going to separate by color. So you do it however you want. What I like about this box right here is very sturdy. You can fit a little bit of everything in here. You can get, if you don't like the big solid big area, which I like having big areas like this for some of mine, and I actually have quite a few of these. These are at Walmart for about $5, like $4.98. Now here's what I don't understand. If you go to Myers, they want $9.99, basically $10 for the exact same thing. Same color too. I mean, they have the blue and they have the pink, and because some nights, I mean some weekends, I will go and I'll shop at Myers, sometimes at Walmart, and so I'm always picking up stuff because that's where I do my grocery shopping. So every week I am picking up stuff every week. So I can understand a little bit of a markup, but how they go from $10 to half that price at Walmart, unless one of them has messed up, I really don't know. So I suggest you go to Walmart to get these, unless you can get a good sale on Myers. But even at Myers, the sale, some of the sales, I think the cheapest I've seen it, I actually picked up some this week to show you. I think it was like $6 something. So they do go on sale a lot. They clearance them out, certain colors. They'll bring different colors in, and or different type things. What I like about these right here is that if you don't like, I'm all over the place. I do most of my video hauls at like 4 or 5 in the morning, where it's really quiet. I don't have nothing else to do. I have insomnia. It works out for me. But I've been not getting a whole lot of sleep lately, so bear with me. But what I was saying here is you can get the little dividers. You know, when you go over to school supplies and you see those little, they're about this long, the little pencil trays, little office and the desk organization, or the drawer organization. This is like a drawer. So if you don't have room to get those drawers, which I do have some of those I have to do in a haul, but I have to have a different setup because the camera, the way I have it set up now, and I have the really big tall ones that comes up past my waist and stuff, I have to have a different setup to show you that. But what I like about these, they're like drawers. If you have space on your desktop, if you have space on a dresser or a sink or anywhere, you can just stack, and they all stack up really nicely. You can just stack them up, and they're so sturdy that unless you're putting big old weights in there, it would hold a pretty big stack. So I use a little bit of both. I was kind of limited on my floor space after I bought about 2 or 3 of those big drawer ones, so I went ahead and got these, and I'm stacking these up on my dresser. So if you was to get those, I know I'm going back and forth, but if you go and get those drawer dividers, it will fit in here, and you could probably fit about 6 or 7. Just try to get it as, if you look at the, let me shut this up so I can show you how big it is. Try to get it as tall as this or close to it. I mean, you don't have to. These don't have handles on it. Sorry about the clicks. These don't have handles on it, but they're about this thick, and just carry them like this if you have the dividers in there. Not dividers. Oh my goodness, I'm having one of the mirrors. The pencil trays, the office trays, or the drawer organizers in here. Just try to fit as many as you can, like one direction, so they kind of will be secure in there for you. And the taller they are, the less you have to worry about it getting tilted and everything coming out. But you can use the shorter ones as well. And this would be great just to get those organizers, and like Dollar Tree. I see a lot of people doing Dollar Tree hauls, and they're like $1, and they're about that big. Well, yeah, about that big, and they get them to hold the washi tapes and different things like that. Well, if you get those, I was looking at this would hold at least 6 going this way, and then you would have enough room to put one and something else along this way as well. I will give you an example. Let me pull out one of these things. So those that don't know what I'm talking about, you'll know. Okay, like say this. Here is a drawer organizer that, well, typically if you get them at Dollar Tree, it kind of looks like this. And this specific one happens to go with one of my storage things that I'll be showing you here shortly. I should have just left this open until I did this, but they will fit in here, and as you see, it goes right about to there, like this first little curve. So you probably can fit one, maybe, well, these are shorter. I'll say 2, 3, maybe about 5 or 6 going this way, and they're pretty tall. And then you can actually fit one going this way, and you have a little extra room. You can put different kind of little containers in there. And another thing you can do with these, let me open this up, is at Dollar Tree, let me show you these other things here. You can get these packs right here. Sorry about the crinkle, but you can get these packs for $1. And these they come 10, they're Sure Fresh reusable mini. They had a couple different brands. You get 10 of these. And you can use those to put seed beads in, glitter, paper clips, different things. I actually use these, and I have these for like beads. Well, you could sit these. Let me move this out of the way. Now, there's going to be a lot of noise here, so I'm warning you ahead of time until I get my mic. You can sit these in there like that. You can put them in there, and if you, I'm going to dump these out over here. I'm trying to take it away from the camera to do it so it doesn't. Sorry. There's no quiet way to do this. I'll try not to talk while I'm doing this. Okay. You can take these. I'm going to try this and see if it works. This is just one of the things I was thinking about. Because you can get a 10 pack of these for $1. So imagine you have all these seed beads and all these glitters and sequins and paper clips and little gadgets and stuff. You can fit. Do I have more than over here? One more would fit in here, and I think that would hold it pretty snug, as you see. If you put one more in there, and you can see everything, and you can just like, but when you put the next row, turn them this way, like that. So the next row will go like that, and if you have a lot in there, and you can just fill up this whole thing with them. And that will hold all your little items all in one container, and they will fit that way. You could put them this way as well. You could sit them down this way. I don't know if you can go do too high or not. I mean, you might just be able to do too high. The reason why I like them on the side is you can see what they are. If you was to fill them all up, they would sit right. They would each hold each other in its own spot, so you don't have to worry about it. So just imagine filling this all up to hold one container to hold all your little gadgets. I am going to see, because this is cutting it pretty close, as you can tell, I'm going to see if this will shut. And then if it doesn't, no, you could force it like that, but I wouldn't. These will, sometimes it will pop off. Like, see, here is what I wanted to show you. What one of the options. Now, see how that came off? All you do is you pop it right back. It's no big deal. Sometimes they pop all the way off. So it won't fit too, but if you got a little bit of a narrower, these come in different sizes. It will fit, but I would just do mine like I showed you, because I'm actually going to buy enough of these to fill up one of these containers, and if they're like this right here, then I think that's the best way to go, because once you get them in here, they will hold. I wish I had one. If I had one more, then I could show you better, but it would hold pretty good. Just alternate how you put it in here, or you can just sit them in there just regularly. You can just put them in there any which way you want to put them in there. You don't have to do it that way. But I'm just showing you an example how one of these, how many of these could actually fit in here. It is a lot. You could, all your small items you can put in one container, and that would be so. Or you can just use it for beads if you don't like the big open area. So this right here is actually a good idea, and because I seen a bead haul, and they were actually using these in the real narrow. They had a drawer system that they used where it wasn't quite this tall. It was just a little bit shorter, and it fit perfectly into the drawers. I was trying to think of who done it. I think it was Beautiful Night, I believe she did these, but I've had these since the beginning of time. I've used these for snacks. I use these for paper clips. Even before I was into the beading, I just love these because these they have a little edge here where you can just pull it off like that, and they're so cute. They're real good for snacks, real good. But for if you're into crafting, these right here, get these. Go to Dollar Tree and get them. You get 10 for $1. You can't beat that. And you can put anything in there. I mean, it holds a lot. It really does. I was going to get a strand here and just put in there just to show you. That's how this is 6mm. Now remember, it's on a strand. It's not loose. So if it was this 6mm? No, this might be the 4mm. I can't tell. It's so late. But it will hold a lot of this size right here. I believe that might be the 4mm. I can't tell when it's late like this. Actually, no, I think it is the 6mm. Yeah, it is the 6mm. And this one I know it is, so let's just stuff it in here just to see. So now if these are loose, they will fit a whole lot more. So you could probably put 4 strands just in that. And I know they're little strings. I'm not going to take a lot of time messing with this. I'm just going to close it up, show you. See, okay, I got my beads. And then you put it in there, and you would have to have a full row though to make it to hold it in there good. It might, I don't know how many would fit this way. I forgot. Let me see what the measurements were. Oops, sorry. 12 by 12. It'll be the same, but it doesn't matter. You can even just fit them in there like that. Even if you just put a bunch of them in here, just like this right here, and just fit as many as you could in here. That is an awesome storage solution for the little bitty items that drive people bonkers, and you don't know where to put them. You don't want to, sometimes you have those big trays, but you don't really have enough that you want to take up a slot in your plastic organizers. You just want to just put them in something small like this. And just, you can put little labels on them if you want to have it like that. You can put the labels on them to say what they are and the sizes and stuff like that, or just stick something down, a little piece of paper in here. You can do all different kinds of things with that. So I really love this. This was right here. I think this is the most versatile one that you can get at Walmart, $5. Sorry about the click. But those really snap in good. I love those. So that's a really good option for you if you don't have a lot of money, but you really need storage. You're lacking on floor space. You can stack them up on desks, dressers, whatever. So that's great. Now I'm going to show you this other one that I got. I'm going to show you what the blue looked like. I wanted to grab a blue one just so you could see. This right here is blue. It's kind of like a, I don't know. It's either my eyes or this is like a blue-green. Let me see. I think I can actually turn another light on here. Maybe it might help. Let's see. I don't know if it does or not. But this right here, as you can tell, what I was telling you about the prices, was $9.99, and it's the Dury stackable organizers. Now, here's the difference. This one right here, remember how I was saying I wish it had a handle? It actually has a handle. So that's why I went ahead, instead of going to Walmart, I got this one. And they're showing some craft papers and stuff in there. One compartment holds up to 12 by 12 inches papers. I'm going to see if they will stack with the others, because I just got this tonight. I just did get it. Yeah, it is the same size. Now see how these stack? Isn't that neat? And I was talking about how I wish they had a handle, and then I seen it at Myers, and I was like, oh my goodness, they do have a handle. Some of them do. So this is really great. If you're looking for the handle, it actually feels like it's in there pretty good. And this one I got clearanced for $6.49, 35% off. They do that a lot. Sometimes they'll just say sale, and they won't put a clearance sticker on there, and they put a lot of things on sale. You just have to keep checking back. So these are great, and the only difference between that I see, I'm looking at the other one right now, the only difference I really see is that this one has the handle where the other one doesn't. So that I thought was really, really neat. So if you need a handle, get this one. They do make it. So then I got, if I can find it, I got these. These are really, I thought was really cute. They don't have the little, it's the plastic hinge ones, but look at the price. They're regular $3. This was $1.94. It's a Dury's craft organizer, and it's 10.625 inches by 7 inches by 1.75. In case you can't see that, it's really. I checked it out and I really liked it because I wanted it was pink and I liked it, and they give you this big space right here, and they give you 3, 6, 9, 12, 16 of the other compartments, and they are about that thick. Here's my hand so you have something to judge it by. And for $1.94, I mean, I thought that was a really good buy. Now I don't know how they're going to stay together. Well, actually they stay together pretty good. They stay together better than the other ones. You actually really do have to hear that. It has that little lip right there. So that was worth $1.94 for me. And I got it, again, I got it at Meijer, so I grabbed 2 of these. That's the only 2 that they had. If they had more, I would have done it. These containers, the one that's a big open area, if you're looking for storage for makeup, I'm going to let you know this. I do use it for makeup as well, and I put a couple of those little compartments in there, and it worked great. So you can grab one of those for the big ones, for your makeup as well. So just let you know different things you can do. Okay, and now I'm going to show you another tray, and this is a different brand, but I really do like this right here. I put some of my stuff in here that I didn't want to mess with, organize. I was just testing it out, see what all it would hold. And it's by, I don't know how you say that, Sterlite, and it's 13 by some, I can't read that, 3/8 length, 10 3/4 width, and 2.5 height. So it's, here's what I like about this. It has the locking little latches that I love. It's feels like it's really pretty good quality. These things, it comes with this compartment right here. Now that would be perfect for if you set them in rolls like this, or then just think about roll of washies. I mean, I'm using a lot of washies because I know a lot of people love to collect washies, and they're always thinking, I'm seeing these videos, where do we put them, where do we put them? You can put them here. I'm pretty sure that the smaller size will fit in here because it is a decent size. So I just put some odds and ends in here, things I didn't haul yet, but some of these things like I got off the Amazon. I will get around to showing you guys everything, but it'll take a little bit. So this one right here was $8.97. I do remember that. And it's in that blue. It snaps really good. That's what it looks like. So the middle compartment is just this one big thing right here. It just comes out. It has 6 compartments with the 2 on the side. So I really like that. And with that one, if I can find it. Okay. This is what, let me move this out of the way. I put this down. I need to get something else to put here because I actually have a marble table, but I try to put this down because I thought white might help show up the beads and the crafts a little bit better, and I just put this little thing here. I will be getting something else later to put there. But here's this thing, it matches. It goes with the other. Now they have the ones that's really big, solid. It's kind of like the containers I showed you earlier with the one with the handle and the pink and blue one. But they have the really big ones, but they have some that's really deep, but probably about like that. And they're a little bit more pricey, but they're really good. And they have like some that's like a square, like a cube. And what I like about this, you get the handle, and then these right here, the sides just pop off. There's some of I have to do some hauls on these. I haven't done it yet. And in each one, I'm going to just unlock them all. So you just take it out, and like this one right here has the organizer. If you want to put this organizer on top, you can put it on top. It just happened to be in my middle, and this pops out. If you don't want that, you don't have to have that third in there. But I don't know how that happened. But it's really neat. They have 6 compartments. They're pretty neat. But like that right there, each one of them. And like I put my wires, some of my wires, I have some just really cheap stuff in this one right here. Other than this is from the, was a Rio sterling silver, no, it was Amazon's, the sterling silver filled. But so these are really great, and on the sides they got the little snaps, and then you can put this on top if you wanted to, but I just leave it like this until I really have to go through and really organize this stuff. I'm great at buying things, but when it comes to putting it away, no. I'm like, no. So I have junk everywhere, And I will be doing a getting everything organized, and when I'm done, I will give you a tour of my room and show you how I have my crafts and my setup and where I put the things. And I don't know, you guys might like that. I don't know. If you want to see that, just leave a comment below and let me know, and if so, I'll give you a tour. So that was really neat. And this one right here, I think this was right around $8 or $9 as well. I think they both were. I think $8.97 or something like that. So these two match, and it actually goes with my. I noticed that. It actually, well, no, this is more of a green, but when I have it over there and where it's darker, it actually looks more blue. So this is really neat. I really love this. You can grab it. Like, say you're going on vacation, you want to take stuff, you can just load them up in this, and you can just take it like that, and you'll be good to go, and you can have everything real handy, and it's clear, see-through. I really do like that. Okay, now the next one we're going to do is you can get these. I'll show you this. This is a Dollar Tree, and these each unscrew, and you can put seed beads and little gadgets and little sequins and stuff like that in there. And this was $1. So I know a lot of people like these. I'm not overly fond of them. I don't dislike them, but I prefer the other type storage over that. This would be good for seed beads, but I found something that I like better that I'm going to be showing you. And of course, if you guys is going around, here's another thing that I was using before I had any storage. If you're strapped on money, but you had these little Rubbermaid, you have those little storage containers for your snacks and your dishes, you can actually use these. This is what I was putting stuff in before. Before I had storage, I was actually using my dishes and these, and it worked. It works pretty good. Sorry about the big pink. But another thing you can get, it's a little bit dirty right here because this one I had left outside, is you can just get the simple little, oops, about dropped it. My arms are so weak from the sanding. You get these simple little totes like this, these like shoebox sizes. And these are only like $1 at the Dollar Tree. Not that particular brand, but if you go to the Walmart and Myers and stuff, it is actually like $2. It's not bad at all. Now, if I can find, here's one of my, this is pricey, guys, okay? I'm going to tell you, this is pricey. I'm keeping it for my special type beads, like for my floral and my leaves and my lentils and my brick and tile beads, 2-hole beads. This is what it looks like right here. I kept this guy just so I could show you guys. It's the Bead Storage Solutions, assorted bead storage tray. You find different brands, basically the same thing. Online, these tend to be a little bit more pricey. You can get these right here. It's a 45-piece set, and now I have mine set up differently because I have like, I don't know, 3 or 4 of these, and they generally come with these 3 larger ones, and then you have the let's see, 10 of the, like the next to large, and they go down. As they go down, they get smaller in size, and then you get what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 of like the medium to small, and then you have a bunch of the small. So that is what it looks like. Sometimes they come in, this comes in a box, and sometimes they just have this wrapped around it like that. And I will show you what they look like right here. I love these. These are great. It's you can see everything that you have. It has 2 little slide locks over here, a little clear plastic lid that you take off, and here is, and what I like about these, they have these little grooves that you can just go in and say, oh, okay, I see these, I want these. Now what they do give you with each one of these is one of the label sheets. Now I don't like I mean, I like it, but I don't. I'll explain that here in a minute. You see, I just take mine off. They actually have, you peel it and you stick it on the front right here. You see that little groove right there, and you just stick it on the front. Well, you might not always have the specific type bead, and I don't want to have to try to go over it or mark over it or try to peel off and get all the stickies and stuff. So all I do is I'll leave this leave the back on it, and I just stick it down in the bottom or side, and so I can actually see right here that I have these apple leaves. They're 12 by 14, and I can actually see what they are, and I put them in there. And I started actually trying to organize. I have just started. I'm hoping to get done within a few weeks, but they're great. So this, I'll show you the three. Here is the difference in these sizes right here. And there's a big one too, but see, I didn't want a big one in here because generally when I buy these beads, they come in a small strand, so I swapped them out. So if you get more than one, you can swap them out. You can, like, if you just want a couple rows of just a little, you can do it that way as well. So, and here is a little one right here. So those are the sides, and they open up like, I haven't opened these up yet. So when you first start using them, and especially if your hands are like mine, they're so sore from sanding and carrying patio chairs and lifting that I don't even know if I can open it the way my hands are. Well, actually I did. Reminds me of a little Tic Tac bottle. So they open up this way. This will come out all the way if you want it out all the way, and they're real easy to see through. So I just really like these a lot. Now this right here is $20. I've seen these online, usually going for about $30 or $29, $30, something like that. You could probably search around and get a lot better price than I did, but the Walmart so far was the cheapest that I found. Just make sure when you put them back, don't put them back like that, because you want to be able to grab these out. And it's so easy to grab these out. I just love these. I'll show you the stickies that comes with it. I call them stickies. Stickers. It comes with the sheet like this. A lot of mine came off, and they're like laying all over the place. But you can write down different things, what it is. But how it generally works is, if I can get it, I don't know if I can or not. I'm trying to walk over this this tripod, but this peels off. This peels off, and you have a sticker, and then you like get this, and the sticker's on this side. You peel that little film off, and you put it on there like that, which it does look really neat to do that way. But as many beads as I get and how much I go through them, I'm just setting mine in the container itself. So later on, you can order these sheets. They get kind of pricey, but you can just print off. You know, just write real, you know, have small font and just print off and cut them apart and just put them down there. It's a cheap, easy way. Scotch tape them on, glue them on if you like the glue. For me personally, I just don't. So those right there, I'm losing them. And so I got a few of these, and they do stack. So I love these, but they're pricey compared to my other things that I got. Okay guys, I'm just going to go ahead and end the video right here. Sorry it's taking me so long to get these out there, but I was going through, I had to fix a few issues with the cameras going wonky for some reason. This new camera shouldn't be doing that. The lighting goes up and down. It's not on auto. I went in there, set it for low light, and it's the same distance, same everything. The lighting should stay the same throughout the video, because the lighting here does, so the video should. And so I got to figure out what's wrong. I might have to contact the manufacturer. New camera shouldn't be doing that. I just thought I needed to explain this to you guys, because I know you guys have been waiting for this. You requested this videos of, you know, the storage solutions, and I have the part 2, I will admit, part 2 and the part 3 are my favorites. I will be doing another series of storage also with some even new items, and some of them is bigger, and so I'm going to have to redo my setup and things, and I am in a transition. I'm moving my filming station over to the other side of the room to see if that improves the quality and ease and how I can film things. So if you hung in here with me this long, I appreciate it so much, and I hope you guys are finding some things you like. And I know these videos are a little lengthy because I'm explaining these products, because a lot of people, they don't have enough money, or they can't get back and forth to the store real easy, so you can't just buy something, go home and try it, and like, oh, I gotta take it back. And a lot of times you never do get it taken back. And so I wanted to give my view, somebody that has had these, that has used these, and I've tried numerous different kinds from different companies. I haven't tried them all apparently. Give me time. But so I just wanted to tell you everything about each of these products, my views, and I threw in a few ideas too. So hopefully this helps you guys, and those that prefer just to see the product and that's it, I suggest listening a little bit just in case, to make sure this product is exactly what you wanted. But if you're in a hurry and things like that, I totally understand. I have been guilty of this too. Just go ahead and skip through it. It doesn't bother me at all. I just want to help you guys. That's all. I'm just doing these videos to help you because I know that I needed help. I went to YouTube for help, and I totally appreciate those YouTubers who takes the time and does the hauls and gives their opinions. I actually enjoy listening to it. So sorry about the length of the video. Part 3 will be coming up here next. And if you found anything in this video you liked, and some storage and stuff, and you liked it, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, tell your friends if they're into beading and crafting and need some storage and stuff like that. And I think everybody needs storage. I would truly appreciate it. And thank you so much for hanging in here with me. And you guys have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.